What's up, guys? I'm here with my buddy Kevin, and we're in his epic road trip Miata. You might have seen it on Adam LZ's video because he stalks everyone. You might notice there's a pretty awesome trailer on the back. So I never thought in my entire life I'd be driving a Miata with a trailer on the back. How's that been, Kevin?
Oh yeah, well you barely even feel it back there, and then you've got like real practicality. You actually can like bring things with you, so it works.
Kevin is pretty much doing the most epic road trip ever. Would you like to explain to everyone what you're doing?
So at the end of July, I'm going to Miata's at the Gap. It's their 20th anniversary. That's up in North Carolina at the Tail of the Dragon. I went last year and it was an absolute blast. It's so fun, especially the Tail of the Dragon. It's a small cars game.
It really is. Fiesta ST, Miata game.
Exactly. I was planning on doing that anyways, but I got some time off from work, so I'm taking the long, boring route all the way to Grand Junction, Colorado after that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that'll be rough. That'll probably be the hardest part of the trip.
Are you going through Kansas?
Yes.
God bless you. Nothing against my subscribers in Kansas, but when I did Rally North America, that's when I had my tune scare and I got stuck in the middle of Kansas.
Oh, so man.
I have a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth from that.
Hopefully better luck this time.
Oh, well, I mean, you got a trailer.
Yep.
You can just, you know.
So I have all my tools on me.
You have everything on you.
A little pro tip I got was, once you think you're clear of Kansas, you're not. Because the eastern half of Colorado is just as flat and nothingness.
Oh yeah, you leave Kansas, and for some reason your brain is like, I'm about to see beautiful mountains. You don't. As soon as you cross into Colorado, you're like, what changed? Nothing.
We'll see how that ends up. But then I'm going to another Miata gathering called Flying Miata Summer Camp at Flying Miata's headquarters.
Okay.
So I've never been to that one, but it should be a blast. And Flying Miata is an awesome part of the Miata community. They have everything. So that'll be really cool to see. And while I'm in Colorado, I want to go see Pikes Peak.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to go out from there and go see the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Oh yeah, I've never done that.
Me either.
You gotta do that.
And apparently there's only a few months out of the year where you can actually go on them.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I don't know, I guess it's like icy or
yeah, it's really dangerous if you do it that way.
I'm taking the route through Yosemite to San Francisco. Just because Yosemite's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous and it's close enough, I can't skip it, right?
No. Yosemite on Adventure Drive last year was arguably my favorite stop. Not only are you doing the road trip, you're tracking the car while on the road trip.
Yeah, that's how crazy this is gonna be. So what people don't think about, and it's gonna be almost 7,000 if not more miles.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta actually, you gotta do an oil change in that time. Yeah, it's a lot of stress on the car. So I figured, let's add more stress and do a track day. So track days are nothing new to me or this car, but I've always wanted to do one on the West Coast, and I've got the opportunity to run Streets of Willow.
Oh man, that's like the track. That's where Motor Trend does all their work and all that good stuff.
My dream is to come home and watch a Motor Trend review of some new car, and they explain how it feels through a certain turn. I'm like, I know what they mean.
I know it.
I get it.
I'm better than Randy Post. We were at Vinwick and you're like, yeah, I'm doing this crazy road trip. I was like, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to hear about it. And then I saw your car's setup and I was like, kudos to you, sir. You ever heard that saying where like, you can't do finger guns to everything and they're just like, write you off?
Yeah.
No, it's a finger gun moment. If you want to go fast for cheap and momentum based, Miata. Headlights go up, headlights go down. Like,
up, down, up, down,
yeah, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh no, you did it. I was gonna do it all day.
If you do it fast enough, it'll wink.
Yeah, oh yeah, it does. It does the like 1, 2.
It doesn't always work.
Your setup of your car is pretty great. You got it on coilovers.
Yep.
You got really nice Sparcos in here, and they really help like your seating position in the car, because Miatas already have great seating position, but this makes it feel like a go-kart. Like you're ready to go. And this wheel too. What kind of wheel is this?
That's a Nardi Personal Grinta.
Oh man, it is
the
perfect.
Suede and the red stitching.
It's so nice. Your Speedo is so excited to go on this road trip that it just keeps twitching.
My speedometer is incredibly optimistic.
Oh my God, where are we going next? Like, let's keep going. So you've had this car how long?
About 2 years.
Right.
I picked it up in North Georgia It had freshly been painted and then kind of abandoned.
Okay.
I think in muscle car country up there, it's kind of hard to sell a Miata.
I can imagine.
I guess their selling point was it came on Dayton's, you know, those like actual wire wheel, like that they've got on lowriders and stuff. Apparently they make them in 4x100 because I've got a set.
What?
Yeah, they had a bit of a wobble in them, but I still took them up to Helen through those roads with like the Audi Club one time, and that was a terrible idea, but it was a blast.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, if you guys have never been to Georgia, visit Helen.
Yes.
Visit Helen. It is so beautiful. It's like a European town, essentially, a German-based town. They used to have Soho there, then they moved to Savannah, and it got so big in Savannah that it went across the Savannah Bridge, and it was through the city.
I surprised my dad. He's a car guy too, and he came over to grab lunch at my place, and I was like, oh, check out that Miata.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's mine.
Oh, mic drop.
Speaking of track stuff, I got this car to find out if the whole tracking thing was for me.
Yeah.
And
perfect choice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I took it out to my first track day out at Little Talladega, and my parents came to watch.
Yeah.
And they weren't quite sold on it. They're like, oh, that, you know, you're probably having fun. And then I did a couple more and took my dad for a ride, and he was hooked. And so for the longest time, he and I shared this car, and we started doing track days together in it. And it's turned into like a family thing. That's like my sport.
That's what you need. Well, what's amazing about track events is watching them. They look, most of the time, if the driver's doing his job right and it's smooth,
they look boring.
It looks slow. It's boring. That's why you drive the GT350 130 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Ballpark. Oh, it's slow. No, it's not.
It's definitely
not. If you're doing your job right, you're coming out. But when you're in the car, totally different ball game. It's like when you watch like Ken Block or any of those guys, you're like, oh, it has to be smooth in there. No. When I rode with Ken in, we're on a first name basis. Ken, not really. Nice guy though, but he took me for a ride in Vegas, and I got the best arm workout of my life holding this camera still. Because Hoonigan and all of them were like, if your nose breaks, that's not on us. Because they thought the camera would hit my face.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're like, it's that rough. Then you ride with like some drifters who are pro, and it's like buttery smooth. It's that complete contrast.
Yeah. It was bad enough that my dad ended up buying his own car. He went the BMW route though.
Okay, yeah.
And now we're both doing it.
Yeah, but now you have a bonding thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You have a thing to do with each other.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So Streets of Willow is the only one I'm doing on my trip, but I'm doing it 100% every way you possibly could. I've got a day session, I've got a night session, and then I've got a reverse session.
Oh,
yeah.
That was gonna throw you off, dude. Reverse is always tricky, even on a go-kart track.
Right.
They throw you in reverse, you're like, what happened?
Exactly.
My mind is so messed up now.
I basically get 2 track days, 2 different tracks.
That's awesome.
Going through Yosemite to San Francisco. I really want to see those big redwoods, so I'm gonna go up to the Muir Woods.
Dude, yeah. Maybe you'll find Caesar from Rise of the Planet of the Apes in there.
Maybe.
He'll scream no at you really loud. No.
It'll be like, Miata!
Miata. Caesar can talk. What was his first word? Miata.
Miata.
That's a hairdresser's car. That's why we killed all the humans.
Oh no. And I wish I could go further north, but I only have so much time.
Dude, that's the thing, man. It's like when I go on these filming trips, you got your time and then you leave. That's what you got. And it's really unfortunate because it's like when I went out to Utah and it was like, hey, review my car. And I'm like, I fly home tomorrow. And it's like, and you're like, should I change my flight? And then it's like, oh, $500. No, sorry. It's to the point that when I did that beater car road trip, I bought a one-way plane ticket because I didn't know how long it was gonna take to get to the bottom. We're like, well, we might break down, we might do this, and then we're gonna be stressed about getting our flight. I was like, I'll just get a one-way just so I can enjoy the moment.
Once I get to San Francisco, my dad's gonna meet me out there actually.
Oh, wow.
And then we get to take the PCH down together. So I've never been. I get to see Highway 1. We're gonna, and we're gonna make a quick stop over at Laguna Seca. I wanted to see it. That's the track I wanted to run.
See it.
I know.
It's in a corkscrew alone.
I gotta say though, if you guys out wherever you are in the country, if you want to meet up with me, I would love nothing more than to have a big gathering of car enthusiasts everywhere I go. So I will say where I'm going. I'm gonna put together like a better itinerary, and man, I'm gonna be reaching out. If you guys want to meet up, hit me up. Don't be afraid. Like, I'd be so excited to see you guys and meet you guys.
So do me a favor, tell them how they can find you during the trip, social media and everything else.
Yeah, find me on Twitter and Instagram as @Bandygram. But you can find all of that also through my blog that I'm going to be running, which is themiataroadtrip.com. Hopefully we can put it in the description or here or something. And that is that's going to be like portal for everything. I'm going to be posted on YouTube, hopefully every couple of days if I could do something like this madman does.
Hey.
But you'll be able to find everything from that blog. So.
Are you trying to say I don't have a life? Because I don't. When you get to share experiences, they're 10 times better. Don't keep them for yourself, trust me. So follow him. See you guys later. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a fantastic day.
Guns.
Ah!